welcome to Rock Sports Network. I am Colin Hamilton.
And I'm Walker Craig.
Should have a good game here as the PC Maroons take on the Rockcastle County Rockets. Good matchup here. PC 13-10, 4-0 in the district. Rock 16-6, 3-1 in the district.
Yeah, it should be a really good game. Two teams that are fighting for that one seed in the district. Should be a great game.
And pretty even team matchup on paper. You know, Rock's got a little bit on the edge, and all the stats, honestly, that we did. Batting average is 334 to PC's 305. A 3.55 ERA to PC's 3.9. Averaging 8.3 runs per game and 6.7 for PC. And 77 stolen bases, 48 for PC. Walker, what do you think about this team matchup, man?
Yeah, both teams are very good. Similar stats in about every category you're going to see tonight.
Yeah, and you got a player you want to talk about, right, for the Rock?
Yeah, so the first player we want to talk about is Phoenix Pittman. Phoenix is our catcher, and he also pitches. He's got a .349 batting average, a .539 on-base percentage, and on the mound he's got a 3.00 ERA, and he's got 40 strikeouts.
Yeah, Phoenix heck pitcher. Can't ever forget his game against Boyle. He had one of the best ones I've seen. And our next player for Rock, he's DHing today for him. Not out in the field like usual, but Zeke Fain has been awesome. He's hitting .441, 12 extra base hits, 15 for 15 on steals, and an insane .578 on base. I mean, he's been the run scorer for this team getting on base.
Yeah, if Rock's gonna win, Fain's gonna have to do his part at the plate.
Oh yeah, and he's been doing it all year. And you got a guy from PC too.
Yeah. So next we're gonna show some players from Pulaski County, some impact players. First we got Ben Gaskin. He's batting .387 from the plate. He's got one home run on the year. And then he's got a .506 on-base percentage, and his on-base plus slugging is a 1.054.
Yeah,
so pretty solid there from Gaskin.
That's great there. Anything with a 1 in it at the start on an OPS means that you are having a great season at the plate. I mean, he's been one of their best players. Don't you agree?
Then here we've got another player from Pulaski.
Yeah.
You want to talk about him, Colin?
Yeah, Cam Measle. I mean, he's been another great one, hitting .353, 13 RBIs, 436 on base, and a .965 slugging. I mean, when he hits it, it goes a long way. He gets extra base hits quite well.
Yeah, pretty impressive numbers there from those two players. Now we want to do our head-to-head matchup today. So we've got for Rock, we've got Sawyer Yates, and then for Pulaski, we've got their best player, Chase Farmer. We'll start out with Rock's Sawyer Yates. He's got a .382 batting average. He's got 3 home runs, and then his on-base percentage is a .453, and then his OPS is a 1.111. And then, Colin, you want to talk about Pulaski's best hitter, Farmer?
Farmer, I mean, he is otherworldly at the plate. You look at him and you see a seasoned veteran in high school ball. You don't really see a guy like this. 512 batting average, 4 homers, a 623 on base. I mean, he's getting on base 62% of the time with a 1.671 OPS.
Yeah,
I mean,
those are like MLB The Show numbers.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's insane.
It's pretty unreal what he's been doing this year.
He averages a single per at bat basically off his slugging over 1,000. I mean, both great hitters. Farmer, though, doesn't pitch on the mound, and Bosch will be the one leading us today.
And then you want to talk about the lineups here?
Yeah.
So first we've got Rock's lineup. So leading off, we've got number 23, Hunter Pingleton. Then we got number 5, Phoenix Pittman. Then we got number 7, Zeke Fain. He's DHing today. Then number 10, Sawyer Yates. He'll be on the mound. And we got number 21, Braden Thacker. And number 12, Cam Smith. And number 3, Jack Childers. Number 15, Colton Cash. number 1, Caden Lovell, and then we've got playing the field for Zeke, we've got number 8, Clay Cash.
Yeah, I like the lineup there. And get to see Clay Cash, who, from what I've heard from some of the teams,
He's a good fielder.
Yeah, really good fielder there. Should be a lockdown second baseman.
And now we'll go over Pulaski's lineup here. So leading off, we got Will Adams, number 7. Then we've got Cam Measle, number 12. Then number 1, Chase Farmer. Then number 2, Cade Hargis. Number 32, Cal Miller. Then number 20, Skylar Stringer. Then number 6, Levi Stikes. Then number 13, Dylan Wesley. And then number 11, Sebastian Guzman.
Yeah, good lineup for them today. And, I mean, this is a game that means a lot. None of these teams really, with the past, are big fans of each other. And it should be a big-time game and a fun one out here today, too. Don't you agree?
All right, we're going to take a quick break here, and then we'll be back with game action here.
And welcome back here as this one's about to get underway. Sawyer Yates on the mound, almost done warming up. Should be a great game here.
Yeah, every time you got Sawyer on the mound, you got a chance to win. So I'm excited to see what Sawyer's going to do here today.
Yeah, and some bad blood between these teams. You're part of the reason, Walker, with what happened in basketball season.
Yeah, we ended their season in the first round basketball this year. It was a great win.
Yeah. And Rocky are hoping to get a big-time district win over them here today.
Yeah, and I mean this is a huge game. You know, if Rock wins, then the game Thursday at Pulaski will be for the 1 seed.
It'll be the deciding game. Winner of that game will host the region.
And here is Will Adams here up to bat for Pulaski to start this top of the first.
And Sawyer with the pitch.
And it's a high pop-up,
That one skied.
very playable for Childress. And he's got it for the first out.
And great boss. He had a little command issues last time out here, and glad to see him get one pitch, one out right there.
Yeah, you know, he struggled coming out against Casey, but then he came back. He loaded the bases, no outs, but he came back and got 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, but the issue is this lineup, there's no real easy spots in it.
Yeah, every one of these Pulaski County players are very good hitters. And here is that Measle here?
Yeah, that is Measle. I couldn't read the number from up here.
The 0-1 from Yates is a ball outside.
Yeah. No real reason for Phoenix to go after that one. And, I mean, Measle, we talked about before the game, one of their best hitters. He's been awesome.
Yeah, he's been very, very efficient.
And that
there's a line dies a little bit, but he's going to be safe.
Good
Measle
play
run,
by Smith to be able to keep that one from getting by him. Throw was almost a bit outside, but.
And here comes Pulaski's best hitter, Farmer. And Colin, do you even pitch to him?
I'm going to be honest, I'd probably walk him.
Yeah. I would definitely probably walk him here. You want to make somebody else beat you besides him.
The tough part about it is giving up a base hit right before him coming up.
Yeah.
Means put 2 on. I would maybe hit him with the intentional walk, just pitch around him, not really try and give him anything in the zone. Make him have to go chase one.
And there's a ball that gets away from Pittman. And Measle's going to take second.
Well, now if you want to walk him, it doesn't really change much. First base open.
Honestly, if I was Coach Lovell, I'd honestly probably go ahead and intentionally walk him. Would you, Colin?
Yeah, I like early in this game especially, runner on. I'd like pitch to him, but just don't really throw anything in the zone. See if he'll chase. That one looked kind of close. Looked like it may have been a bit high.
Looks like Yates, though, not really wanting to pitch to him here.
Yeah, not really trying to throw anything over the heart of the plate to him. And that one.
And that's going to be, it's right at Pingleton. Will Measle tag? He will. Pingleton. Oh, and he's going to get a rundown. Oh, and it's going to be late.
And
was that
cut off.
Was that Clay Cash there?
Yeah, cut off there. Got confused.
I would have just liked to seen Clay just throw it there to third.
Yeah,
Go ahead and throw it.
Even if the guy gets back to second, it doesn't really change much.
But we did get Farmer out. That's a huge out.
Yeah, and did exactly what we were talking about. Threw him something outside, and he chased it and just couldn't really get the barrel on it. Runner on third with 2 outs here for PC in the top of the first as Boss steps off the mound. And checking to make sure that the runner did not leave early on the tag attempt.
Yeah, it didn't look like he did, but who knows? Maybe
Good thing always to check.
Yeah.
Hargis in here for PC.
There's a strike one to Hargis.
Great pitch there by Sawyer. And Sawyer just missed the zone on that one. Thought that one might have just got the corner. And Sawyer comes set.
What a pitch right there from Yates.
Yeah, a nice strike 2 pitch right there. Got him down 1-2 now here. And this would be a big timeout here. Get out of this jam. Runner on third.
Yates strikes him out.
A big time strikeout there for Yates.
That just shows you right there what Sawyer Yates can do.
Oh yeah, and he was fired up after that one. I mean,
we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back for the bottom of the first.
And we're back here now for the bottom half of the first. Stykes on the mound here as Pingleton comes up to lead her off.
Fielder number 23.
Hunter has been hot here lately. He had a huge bomb versus, who was it? Wayne? I think it was Wayne County.
And Hunter, he's I'm pretty sure the team leader in homers with 4. But Stykes, 2.07 ERA on the mound for PC. And that one
Good looking pitch there from Stykes.
Yeah. Hunter just swung over that one. Really need to get on here. One here now. 0-1. And that one is swung on and missed again. Stykes throwing that little drop action on that pitch, just getting it below Hunter's barrel, and now he's down 0-2. Stykes fires it in there. That's fouled off.
Heads up.
Heading for the concession stand. Oh, hits the batting cage. Pingleton, good foul off there, down 0-2. And Stykes misses the zone on that one.
Good take there from Pingleton.
1-2 count here to Pingleton. Big time if he can keep in this one and get on. Lead off this game. And Stykes comes with the pitch. Pingleton.
And it's right to the right fielder for the first out.
Just got that one off the end of the bat. If he had gotten the barrel just a little bit more.
I thought for a minute it might die there.
Yeah.
But hung in the air too long.
But if he got that on the barrel, it'd been in the gap for a double at least.
And here's Pittman. Pittman usually bats leadoff, but tonight he's batting the 2-hole.
Yeah, Hunter's been hitting hot at the leadoff spot. No reason to change it. And Stykes with the pitch.
A little high there.
Nice take there by Pittman. And Phoenix, has, I saw today, he has like 15 hit by pitches. And that one's in there for a strike, 1-1. And good at bat so far through this game. As Stykes comes, fouled off. And Pittman down 1-2 now. And Stykes with the pitch. Fouled off again. That one might make it into the softball field.
I like Pittman here fighting off these foul balls.
Yeah, really like them working his pitch count here on Stykes. And the payoff pitch.
What a pitch right there from Stykes.
I mean,
that was nasty.
A nasty, just backdoor slider right there. Looked like it was going to hit Phoenix out the hand, and it just breaks back in and clips the zone.
And here's Fane leading the team in batting average here.
Yeah.
He's been hot recently too.
Yeah, he's been awesome. He's 15 for 15 on steals, so he's been doing it in all facets of the game. And that one swung and missed. Makes it 0-1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first for the Rockets. And that one swung on and missed again. And Stykes, he's been getting a lot of swings and misses so far. And that one is off 1-2 count here to Fane. Walker, what do you think about the way they've been working these counts so far today? Really working the pitches.
Yeah, but I feel like we're getting down in counts early, though.
Yeah. And that one's off again. 2-2 now here to Fane. Started this one down 0-2 with 2 swings and misses. Stykes might come back with that slider he threw to Pittman. And that one just a bit high.
Great bat here by Fane.
Yeah.
I feel like he has about every bat he has, it's a really good one.
Yeah, and 3-2 count now, full here in the bottom of the first. The pitch.
And he
Swung
strikes
on and
Fain out.
missed. Stikes 2 Ks there in the first frame. And Boss will come back out here for the top of the second.
Feel like this might be a little pitcher's duel here. You
Yeah.
think, Colin?
PC's been having those in these district games. Their game against Somerset went
Yep.
to extras. Was a 3-2 win for them. We might get something like that. We might get something like that today.
Well, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back for the top of the second.
Yep. And here we are about to get going here in the top of the second.
I think this is Stringer.
Leading off
Yeah.
top of 2 for the Maroons, the third baseman, number 32, Miller.
Nope.
Miller
Miller.
up here for PC to start off the top of the second here. Boss worked out of a base runner last inning. Just got it off the zone there.
I'd really love to see a dominant inning here from Yates.
Yeah, if he could get a 3-up, 3-down inning, he'd be big time. Maybe get some momentum for the boys. And that one's just
was
off.
a little low.
Speaking of the boys, one of the nasty boys on the mound here today. If you want to buy a shirt, talk to Amy Yates. And here is the 2-0 pitch. That one just low. 3-0 now. 3 straight balls here. And Sawyer really's got to find the zone right here.
And there's a strike.
Nice pitch there by Sawyer. Get it back to 3-1. And that one is a walk there. 5-pitch walk there from Yates. And not good to get another base runner up, especially in this game when
Third baseman, number
don't know how many the offense is going to put up.
Especially with this, with getting down to Pulaski's kind of lower hitters, you got to capitalize.
Yeah, really got to get through these bottom half of the lineups here as Stringer's up here. And that one.
So this is, I say
fouled
this would be this is a great matchup for Boss, lefty.
Yeah.
So Boss really has the advantage here against Stringer.
And, I mean, Boss, he's got some nice breaking pitches. I think he can catch him off guard with here. And
What a pitch right there
Wow.
from Boss. Hits that outside
just,
corner.
Yeah, just catches the corner there.
Heck of a pitch from Yates.
And Stringer kind of crowding the plate there. Boss got to make sure not to go too far inside and catch him. And
What a pitch from Yates, strike 3.
throws it the same spot again, tunnels his pitches there, threw the breaking ball out to the corner there, and then threw the fastball on that one.
pitcher, number 6,
We've also got only one camera at the moment, so we
Yeah.
apologize for that.
We've had some technical difficulties as always. And Stike's here. And that one is just off. And do we have pirate chanties coming from the PC dugout?
I don't know what that is, honestly.
And 2-0 now here.
Yates has got to find the zone here.
Yeah, really needs one right here. And the pitch.
There it is.
Nice pitch right there to get back in the zone. 2-1 here. PC has one on first with one out here in the top of the second.
Another excellent pitch there from Yates. He's been locating very well.
I'm gonna be honest, from up here, that one may have been just an inch or two low. A great job by Phoenix to frame that one back up into the zone. 2-2 here now. And that one
That's
is
going to get through.
to left. Lovell has a great arm out there. They don't try to run on it. And 2 on now here for Yates here in the top of the second. And
You
it
know,
looks
another
like we
another
have
jam that Yates was in the last inning.
Yeah, looks like we have a runner for Stykes.
Courtesy runner number 14, Ramirez.
Ramirez is the courtesy runner for Stykes.
Now batting the catcher number 13, Wesley.
And Yates, I mean, really needs to get something going right here, especially with Wesley, I'm pretty sure, in the box.
I feel like if Yates, when he's getting ahead of the count, you know, that's when he's at his best. Would you agree with that, Colin?
Oh yeah, I remember he looked really dominant against Boyle his first couple batters, and then he just started missing the zone. Really needing to find it again here. And the pitch.
Wow.
Just off.
Just a bit off there.
And Yates really needs to find it right here. And that one swung on and missed. 2-2 count now. And Yates here checks the runner, comes with the pitch. Just outside. 3-2 now. Counts full. Really cannot afford a walk right here.
Really need a strikeout here, just an out. Can't afford to walk him here.
Even one hit to third base. Could maybe get that lead runner, and that one is off. Bases loaded, 1 out here in the top of the second here.
Left fielder number 11, Guzman.
Guzman up here, the left fielder. And another sub.
I think maybe just a pinch runner.
Yeah.
Number 5, Cassidy now running for the break.
Yates is gotta find a way out of this jam here.
Yeah.
I feel like we can't afford to get down early here.
At least can't give up more than one
Yeah.
at the minimum. And that one.
What a pitch there from Yates. That was pretty, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Guy was probably sitting fastball where Boss has been struggling to find the zone a little bit here, and he just paints a breaking ball in there. That one's away, and
Great block there from Pittman.
yeah, runner thought about going. I thought Phoenix was about to go for a back pick there, but don't want to let one get in the left field on accident. And Guzman here now, down 0-2. Strikeout here would be massive. And that one's just off. Guzman only hitting about 260 on the year so far.
Yates desperately needs an out here.
Yep. And that one's low.
Another good block there from Pittman.
Yeah, great job, because if he misses that one, it's getting to the backstop and maybe scoring a run.
You know, I feel like Yates just needs to go after him with the fastball here.
Yeah. Or maybe try and drop in that nice, like, change-up type pitch he threw to start him off.
And he got
that
him.
One,
What a pitch
great
from Yates. But that turns over the Pulaski County order, and they are back at the top of the lineup with the bases loaded, 2 outs.
Not what you like to see. And we got Adams here. And
We've got a mound visit here.
Yep. Talking over the plane a little bit, how they're going to go after this hitter. And, Walker, if you think if Farmer came up here that they'd intentionally walk him with the bases loaded?
I probably not.
I don't know.
I don't know, though.
They did it to old Barry Bonds
Yeah.
before. And steps off. Yates looked like he was trying to ask the umpire something. And Yates comes with the pitch. That one's outside.
Yates needs to find the zone here.
Yeah, Phoenix thought about a back pick right there. And that one's
There it
in
is.
there. 1-1 now. Adams hitting about 280 on the year. Be a big time out to get out of this inning. And Yates fires it in there.
Another great pitch from Yates.
1-2.
Yeah.
Yates 1 strike away from escaping the jam now. And you gotta hear the crowd getting a little fired up down there near the dugout. And Yates has the pitch. And time taken by Adams. Trying to get in Sawyer's head right there. Sawyer already ready to go again. And David Fain coming out for a mound visit, it looks like.
What do you think he's saying here to Yates, Colin?
They've probably seen something and they're coming in with a pitch that they want to see him throw right here. And already done with it. Maybe had some communication issues with him out there and just wanted to tell him something.
Yeah, because this is a huge, huge at bat right here.
Biggest at bat of the game so far, as Pittman is back to the plate here. Boss ready to go on the mound. Adams is the batter. 1-2 count. Bases loaded. 2 outs here in the top of the second. And Yates has the pitch. Just high there.
I feel like Yates just needs to go attack him right
Yeah,
here.
cannot give
Challenge
up
him.
another walk right here with the bases loaded. Nowhere to put him. 2-2 count here. And
Yates gets out of it with a
Big
huge
time.
strikeout.
big time strikeout there from Yates to get out of that one. Strands the bases loaded.
That kind of reminds me of old Andrew Abbott for the Reds, how he gets out of so many jams, the lefty.
Not too much this year.
Not too many this year, but last year,
Last year
if you remember,
he
he
was
was
a
getting
legend.
out of so many jams like that.
Yeah, and I mean, he had a nice strikeout strut right there after that one. Was fired up for that one. And now the bat's got to have his back after getting out of that.
Folks, we're also going to have to update you on some Kentucky basketball recruiting news while we're live on the air.
Oh, yeah, it's about to happen.
Tyron Stokes is about to commit to either Kentucky or Kansas. We'll find out here at 6:30.
Yeah.
So Colin will probably update us on that whenever he sees it.
Yeah, I will be checking Twitter, whatever, see what the news is.
Really love to see the Rockets here get something going.
Yeah, it'd be big here. And we got Sawyer after that strikeout coming up here to the plate. maybe he's got him fired up here. He could launch one over that right field wall. And here we go as the bottom of the second gets underway here. Sawyer Yates up to bat.
Pitcher number 10, Sawyer Yates.
And Stykes still on the mound. Had a great first inning, 2 strikeouts.
Love to see Boss here do something.
Yep. And that one
There's a
is
hard hit ball, and that's gonna. What a play there from the shortstop, Farmer.
a great play there by Short. Just beat Sawyer to first base. And here comes Braden Thacker up.
Shortstop number 21, Braden Thacker.
Thacker playing shortstop today. He's one of those guys that can just kind of play all around the field. And here's the pitch from Stykes. Thacker fouls it away into the softball field. And is that now a pirate shanty from our place? Some odd dugout tunes today. As that
This
one's
is an
off.
intense matchup, though. You know, 1 seed's on the line.
Yeah,
It's gonna be intense.
I mean, could be the biggest games of the year, this one and Thursdays. And 1-1 here to Thacker. Off again. 2-1 now. And Thacker looking to get a base runner right here. And the pitch. And they say he went. Thacker tried to hold back on that one. Just
Looked
couldn't.
like he might have held back on that one, but it's kind of hard to tell from up here.
And no first and third base umpires really to appeal it. And that one is hit decently well. Right fielder's back. And second ball hit to the right fielder today. Rock's getting them to the outfield, so just can't
I don't
find
think
a
the
gap.
Rock has a hit yet, do they, Colin?
No, they do not.
Cam Smith.
And Cam Smith in here to face Stykes. 2 outs in the bottom of the second. And the pitch is off. 1-0 here to Smith. And Stykes with the pitch.
There's a line drive up the middle for Smith, the first hit of the game for the Rockets.
A nice base hit there by Smith. Just stayed with that one, just put it up the middle. Didn't do anything too fancy with it, and that's the Rock's first base runner. As we got
Left fielder number 3,
Jack Childress, Chev up the bat.
Jack Childress.
Love to see Chev here do something.
Yeah, and I didn't realize Chev, more known for his defense than his bat, hitting over 300 so far.
He's been
this
hitting
year.
well so far this year.
Be big time to see him get a base hit on this one, as that's in for strike one. And 0-1 here to Chev. And Stykes with the pitch.
And that's going to
is
get through.
nice.
Smith is going to stay right
Chev.
there at second, and the Rock have something going here with 2 outs.
And here comes the Iceman.
And here comes up the bat. He's been hot recently. Colton Ice Cash.
And, would really love to see Colton get one right here. He's been playing a little bit hurt.
He's had a
little
groin
bit-
injury.
Yeah,
been
had a little bit of a
bothering him, but
groin strain.
kind of playing through it.
They took him out just precautiously last game we called here against Casey County, but he told me he's been feeling good. And
Huge at bat here, though.
let's see if he can get on one right here. Maybe take the lead. And that one
Wow.
looked a bit inside
Wow.
there as a mound visit between
looked
the
like that was
catcher and
inside.
pitcher. Yeah, it looked quite a bit inside. I thought Colton was about to have to move out the way of it. And Sykes here. And Sykes here to Colton. Colton fouls that one off away. And is that another one in the softball field? It is.
She wasn't in school. She went home to work on that essay.
And 0-2 here to Cash. Second foul ball we've had hitting to the softball field. And Cash ready here as the pitch comes in.
And that's up the middle. See if they send Smith.
They're sending
He's going.
Cam.
See what the center fielder's arm is. Oh, and he's
Safe.
safe. Ice Cash with an RBI single.
Rock with the lead here in the bottom of the second.
Smith was on his wheels there, wasn't he, Colin?
Oh, yeah, and catcher there, I don't know why he was so far up.
Don't know what Pulaski's catcher was doing there.
Yeah, I guess.
Looks like if he would have reached for the tack, he could have got him, but he just kind of stood there.
If he, I guess, didn't want to play it off the bounce, because you never know, especially with wet field conditions today, if it's going to bounce high or low. And tried to get it right before the bounce and could not get the tag on Smith because he came wide. And that one's a strike there to Lovell. 0-1 here. Rock up 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. 2 outs.
I mean, that was just a huge at-bat there from Ice Cash with 2 outs.
Yeah, and 2 strikes on him, too. Down to his last strike. And
there's Lovell. That might. No, right to the center fielder for the 3rd out. Well, the Rock gets 1 here.
Yep.
In the bottom of the second. We'll take a break here and get you back for the top of the 3rd.
Runs are at a premium. We'll be back.
Third from the room, second baseman number 12, Measles.
And here we go. Start of the bottom, or the top of the 3rd, I mean, as that pitches away.
Pulaski got it here in the heart of the order here.
Yeah.
Boss has really got to
Farmer
get some
on
outs here.
deck. I'm pretty sure. As Measles in here. And 2-0 here to Measles. Sawyer with the pitch.
What a pitch.
And that's been his, finding his own pitch today.
A slow little curveball right there.
Yeah.
Was that a curve, you think? Was that a curve, you think, Colin?
It was either a curve or a changeup. Hard to tell from up here, as that one is fouled off. Just catches top of the cage.
If that didn't hit that might have been coming right for you, Colin.
Yeah. It might have been heading for our Starlink over there.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're sorry we don't got the pitcher's cam today. We've had some technical difficulties with one of our cameras here.
Yeah. And that one's fouled away. and that one just missed the concession stand. 2-2 here now to Measle. And Yates with the pitch.
That's right to Cash.
Oh,
What
and
a play
great
from Cash.
play.
What a play.
He was telling me about how he's got to be on his toes every second at third base, and he showed it right there. Quick reaction.
Gets the big hit there, and then that amazing play there at third.
Yeah. Could be a big-time game for Colton Cash. And Farmer up here.
If we win this, could be our player of the game we bring
Yeah.
up.
And Farmer here, I mean.
Honestly, here, I wouldn't pitch to him. Just like
Yeah.
we did the last time. Don't pitch to him. We got lucky. He popped that one out to center field last time. But
Yeah.
what are you doing here, Colin, with a second
I'm
bat
pitching
for him?
around him here.
Yeah.
You really don't want to give up a base runner, and you don't want to give up extra bases, and just really need Boss to not give up a big hit right here. Walks okay to Farmer. And
Gets that
one,
inside. Wow, what a pitch there.
Yeah, and Farmer thought that one was coming in to hit him, ducked out the way, and it just catches the zone. And that one is off. And now Yates, 2-1 count here to Farmer. And that one is swung
What
on
a
and
pitch from
missed.
Yates.
And Farmer, 2-2 here for him. And if Yates could get Farmer out here, it would bode really well for how he's going to continue to pitch the rest of this game. And that one
Struck him out.
Wow. Not a guy
Wow.
who strikes out a lot, but Yates dials in.
If Yates is striking out a good of a hitter like Farmer,
Yeah,
that we might be in for a special night here.
That's about as good as you can have it. And now the pitch here from Yates.
Beautiful pitch there.
Just
That
catches
little
the
curveball
outside.
that Yates has been throwing.
Yeah.
He's been locating it really well, hasn't he?
Yeah, and it even almost comes in like a splitter right there. And that one,
I think that was that same pitch. It's just a little high.
Yeah. And, those pitches in recent years, the high breaking balls, have really gotten popularized by guys like Lucas Giolito for the White Sox, became really good with a changeup high. And 2-1 here now. Still no update on the signing. We'll let you know if anything comes in about it. As Yates low there, 3-1 count.
We've also I'm gonna have to update the Reds game tonight too. They start at 6:40.
They're just about at first pitch.
And a little
It's that
tapper up
one.
to Yates, and Yates is gonna make the play for the third out.
Nice there.
Great inning there from Yates, and
Way to
we're gonna
get
get to
out
the bottom of the
Hargis.
third.
Yates.
We'll take
great
a quick
game so
break,
far.
and we'll be right back. And we are back here for the bottom of the third, and Pingleton will lead off the bottom of the third.
Yeah, and
Rockets got the starting lineup back here.
it was really big for them to get one off Stykes the way he's been pitching. And
We've also got Stokes' commitment pulled up here. We're watching it live, so.
And, Pingleton just missed the bunt. He's a great bunter. I was talking with him about it today. And Pingleton here down 0-1. No outs here in the bottom of the third. Stykes with the pitch. That one is heading right for us, heading for the camera. And hits the roof off the bounce. Hits the stands and kicks up onto the roof of the press box up here. Just landed behind us. And Pingleton down 0-2 now. And that one catches the zone. Pingleton gets tagged out there on the third strike as Pittman comes up now.
Catcher number 5.
And Phoenix up. And Pittman here one away in the bottom of the third. And that one is just off. Ball there. And that one is away. Kicking up until hits the stands.
What happened there?
Passed ball, wild pitch there, and it kicked up.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
No, kicked up over the backstop. And that one just catches the inside.
Good take there from Pittman, 2-0,
Yeah. Always going to be fine with that take up in the count like that. And that one is away. And catcher struggling to hold on to some of these. And 3-1 here to Pittman. Stykes hasn't really had to face a count like this much. It's been in the driver's seat about all day. And that one's away. Phoenix is on. And here comes up Big Fane. Zeke Fane here, DHing today. And, this is probably the guy you want up right here to keep the rally going.
Fane's been our best hitter so far this year. He's been hot.
Yeah.
He's already seen Stokes once. I think he knows his pitches now.
Oh, yeah. And he saw a lot of them there early. Went from an 0-2 count to full count. And Stokes is about to make the decision. As the pitch is in here, Fane swings a miss, 1-1 count now. One away here in the bottom of the third. And that one's away. Phoenix going to second, going to third. And pitcher throws it.
Safe! Phoenix is in the third.
And that is big.
And Stokes here is about to commit.
Yeah. And Fane now. And Stokes.
We've got a mound visit here, so.
Stokes about to make the decision. He's thanking everyone right now. And is the pitcher hurt?
Looks like he might have hurt his hand. Is he coming out?
Or did it break his glove? Stykes heading to the dugout.
And the commitment from Stokes here is about to happen. And Stokes.
He's opening up a present.
And Stokes commits to the University
Of Kansas.
of Kansas. Went to Kansas, Jay.
Tough loss there for UK.
And
it was a
Pope
glove
just
issue.
has not been able to recruit. I mean, he's just
can't-
not been able to.
It's tough for pulling these top guys, but we'll see what happens with him here in the next college basketball season. And the glove, new glove here for Stykes. Maybe they caught him with some sticky stuff on his glove.
So did he ended up going to Kansas.
We're gonna take a quick break here while I get everything figured out here, and we'll be back here
sure
shortly.
what is happening.
And we are back here. Stykes, do you know what the problem with Stykes was, Colin?
It was something with his glove. He had to throw his one out and go get a new one. And that
a
one
wild pitch
bounced.
gets away, and Phoenix is going to score from third on a wild pitch from Stykes.
Stykes.
He's been all over the place here lately.
It was either something wrong with his glove or his hand. He's still looking at his hand.
I think it might be his throwing hand.
I wonder if he cut his hand and got blood on his glove, causing it to have to be thrown out. I'm not sure. I know in football, if you get blood on something, you have to leave the game and get it changed. And Rock now with the lead 2-0, and that one is a walk. Stykes looked unhittable to start this game.
Yeah, now he's just looked
He's
very wild here lately.
He's struggling here.
And they're going to pinch run for Fane here. Who is that pinch running for Fane?
I am trying to tell.
Oh, you're in.
And I think, is that Ethan Phillips running? Thought we might see a little bit of Nicky Henderson. He told us that he was going to wreak havoc on the base paths if he got out there.
Now running for the Rockets, number 24, Ethan Phillips.
And it is Phillips running for
Yeah.
Fane there.
And Sawyer up to bat.
Love to see the Rockets add on more here.
Yeah, it would be massive. You think they maybe try and have Phillips steal?
I don't know if is he known for his speed.
He's a decently quick guy, especially for someone who can play catcher. And that one's out. 1-0 here to Yates. Rock scored one this inning already on a couple of passed balls and wild pitches. And 1-1 here now to Yates. Stykes trying to get locked back in and pitch the way he was in the first. And picks off. Runner gets back. Here's the pitch. Yates
And it looks like a double
hits
play
it to
ball.
the shortstop. I think he'll beat out the throw to first.
He'll beat out the throw to first, but Phillips will be out at second for a fielder's choice.
And Yates, he looked like he just missed that one.
Yeah.
Just got on top
Just
of it.
missed it.
Number 21.
We got Braden Thacker up here now.
Thacker.
And Thacker, he had a great game last time we were out here against Casey County. What, he go 3 for 4, 4 for 4
Yeah.
area, couple doubles.
And he had a grand slam last night as well.
Thacker, just one of those guys who can go off at any time, has loads of talent. And that
Thacker
one is
popped
fouled
that one
away.
up. Heads up.
And they sent Yates on the steal there. Maybe tried to have a little hidden run there. And Thacker now ready for the 0-1 pitch. Stykes fires it in there, catches the bottom corner of the zone. And 0-2 here to Thacker, 2 away, runner on first. And that one is high. Yates safe as that one skips in the center.
The Rock now has a runner in scoring position here for Thacker, if he can capitalize on it.
Well, it'd be great if he could get this one into a gap, plate home another run here. The way Yates has been pitching, I mean, don't know how much we're going to give up. Here's the 1-2 pitch.
And that's
And-
going to drop in.
And
And they are
They
going to
send
send
him.
Yates. The throw
They're
from
sending
center.
him.
And he avoids the tag, and he's safe.
And Boss Yates is the third run. Thacker drives him in. And again, they round wide, and the catcher does not know where they're at. And a big-time insurance there for the Rockets.
Huge insurance run there, Colin.
And here is Cam Smith up. 2 out here, 2 away, but 2 runs scored for the Rockets this inning. 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the third. And Smith foul tips that one into the glove. And Smith ready in the box. Here's the pitch. And that one is swung on and missed. Smith looking to add maybe 2 runs to the board with the way he's swinging it right now. 0-2 here. Might have to choke up and just try and get one out and play.
Love to see Smith
Stykes.
get a hit here.
Catches the corner.
What? Wow.
Smith not
Questionable
happy
call
with the
there
call.
from the ump.
Smith is not happy with that one.
That was for sure outside. That's all I got to say.
Looked like it might have been outside and might have been low.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back for the
Yep.
top of the fourth.
Elizabeth, go down there. Go down. No, you gotta go down. The camera's on you. Go back.
Hello,
down there.
fellow Rockcastle supporters. Okay, we're out here watching the Rockcastle Rockets.
Elizabeth, didn't you go to Pulaski?
I sure did.
So like, who you really rooting for?
Oh, I'm a Rocket at heart.
I swear,
I promise, I'm for the Rockets. You not hear me yelling?
I've heard a lot of people yell. Oh,
Colin, you're doing a great job, baby. We're so proud of you. Okay, honey. Thank you.
The athleticism on this mic is really I'm really proud of it.
Colin,
This
do you
is
have
pure
anything to say
athleticism
about
right here,
your
boys.
future wife?
I ain't got no words.
Well, folks, Elizabeth, walk down here just a little bit.
Is this cord gonna go?
I don't know if can the camera see us?
The cord.
Oh, you don't need that. You're good. You come down here.
Am I
Can the
good?
camera see us? Can it see Elizabeth? Elizabeth,
Okay.
what's your opinion of Colin Hamilton?
Jeez, this is not need to be talked about on the sports show.
Oh, well, Tom, that's all the time we got.
All right.
Hey, always good to talk to you, buddy.
Thanks for letting me be
Yep.
on here. Here you go.
And we got our mics took there. Don't know what happened there, but we're back.
We got hijacked there.
We're back at the top of the fourth.
Yeah, and Yates here now ready. And, ooh. That one looked like it was in the zone. Looked in about the same spot they called Smith out, if not more in the zone.
We've got a great crowd out tonight, Colin.
Oh, yeah, this is the best turnout I've seen all year. And Yates hits him, I think. No.
Oh, it looked like it hit him.
Went, I think, between his legs.
Wow. Yates got lucky there that did not hit him.
And it looked like Yates tried to reach back and throw that one about as hard as he could and just lost it. 2-0 here now. And that one is off
Just
again.
high.
3-0 now here for Yates to start off this. And that one is a walk there. So Miller walks to start off the top of the fourth here.
Really like to see Yates just find the zone, lock
Yeah.
in like he has been.
And now Springer up here. And really cannot afford to give up more than one base runner right here, especially with no outs. And showing bunt. Pulls it back. Runner. And, oh no.
Can't. Oh.
And Phoenix threw it back. Cam had to turn his back to the runner and didn't see him go. Went for the tag. Could have maybe got him with a quick throw to second. And, we've talked about wanting them to back pick more, and that's one of the prices you can pay.
Cam just didn't see that the runner stole there.
Yeah. And that one's in there. And Stringer, 1-1 count here. Runner on second. PC down 3-0 here in the top of the fourth. And Stringer back in the box. Yates checks the runner, comes with the pitch, bunt showing,
Oh, and he's going to go 3.
and
And
Yates
he's got him. Oh, got him.
And runner could have possibly taken second right there. Heads up play by Yates.
Great job there from Yates to see that the runner
Knew
is
that
not
they
at third yet.
could have easily got the runner at first, so he checked at third. Saw the runner going, and that really helped get him out the jam here. Takes the runner out of scoring position here if Stykes comes up, runner on first, one away. And Yates gets that
Good
one
looking
in there.
pitch there from Yates.
And that's that same pitch he's been going to. I mean,
Looks like we've got a softball update. Still tied 0-0 in the fifth
Yeah.
inning.
and that one's away. And Yates now back up on the mound. And Yates waiting on the batter to get ready. Checks the runner with the pitch.
What a pitch.
Oh.
Wow. That looked like a strike.
That looked like it was about down the middle.
Yeah. Don't know where that was.
Yeah.
Where that was.
And that one
And that's
hits a third.
Oh, and it goes
no.
under the glove of Cash.
Colton had a outstanding play. Last one hit to him, and that one tough playing the infield on this dirt right now. wet out here. Wasn't even sure if they were going to be able to play the game, and that one just dies on the bounce.
And ladies and gentlemen, we've got a huge announcement here.
Yes, huge announcement. Anyone listening that has Mr. Cope's essay, the deadline just got pushed back. The board, what is the updated deadline?
Well, Colin, I'll tell you what. Everybody's been stressing out this week about this deadline. Let's see. Hold on, I'm pulling it up here.
This is maybe
Everybody, the crowd is going
This
wild
is maybe
right
the
now.
clutchest thing in the history.
Midnight tomorrow night is when it's due.
Midnight tomorrow night, I can make that work. Better than 3:07. And
That's all I had to talk about, folks. Make sure you get your college finals done this week.
yeah, and 2 on now here. I wasn't even really paying attention. Didn't even see the second runner get on. Oh wait, no, it was the air. I kind of forgot about it. And faked the back pick there.
That's a big announcement, Colin. We got an extra day to work
yeah,
on
that's
the
big.
essay.
It's only like an extra 7 hours.
7 hours is a long
7 hours,
time.
It is a lot.
And Yates,
Struck him out.
Big
Sawyer
time
Yates,
strikeout.
anytime he's just gotten in a little jam, he's been money.
yeah, he had. I mean, if this was MLB The Show, he had maxed out pitching clutch because he has been clutch today. 2 outs here now. Top of the 4th, Rock up 3-0. 2 on though for PC, and that one is swung on and missed.
Pulaski has just not been good with runners in scoring position tonight.
Yeah, Guzman. I'm pretty sure this is his second time with runners on. And that one is outside. And Yates checks the runners. And that one is fired in and fouled off. 1-2 count here now to Guzman. Yates could get out of this jam, and it really started off of his play at third.
Yeah.
Throwing over the third on the bunt there. Would have scored a run on the hit to Cash if they hadn't done it. And Yates
And that's
Oh,
going
Guzman.
to drop right in front of Pingleton.
just in front of
Pingleton's
Pingleton.
going home. And
Smith.
he is safe.
Oh, looked like they might have got him there.
And Pulaski's going to get a run here.
And
RBI single.
really wish that we had the outfield cam now so we could have got a great view on that one.
I
at the
think he
plate.
just got under that one.
It was close play, hard to call either way.
I feel like if Pingleton could have just thrown it from home, from center, I think he would have been
Yeah,
out,
but his
had to hit the cutoff.
arm, I'm pretty sure, is a
Yeah.
little bit hurt with
He's
some.
been hurt for a while.
Yeah, with some UCL
I think
issues.
since last year, right?
What?
Since last year.
Yeah.
And
Since
that's right
I
to
think it
Ice
was
again,
since the
and
summer
Ice
ball.
falls down, but he
And
touches third
Beats the runner to third.
for
there.
the force out.
And
Pulaski gets a run
yeah,
here.
Pulaski
Top of
plates
the-
one. 3-1 here, going into the bottom of the 4th now. We'll be back with y'all after this little intermission. We're
And
back here now.
Yeah, we're back here.
Number 3.
Leading off, we got Chevy
Yeah.
Childress here leading us off.
Chev here, 1 for 1 on the game so far. Helped keep that rally going that got the rocker
And a
on.
foul ball straight back, heading for the truck. Oh,
And
just
ooh.
misses the truck.
Maybe a foot off of hitting the front of a truck back there behind the concession stand, as Chev is now down 0-1. Stykes here, been a rough outing after a dominant first, and that one's outside. And, Chev, underrated at strike zone control. He's got a little bit of a smaller one, not being the tallest guy, and he has a great eye up there. And Chev, just catches the inside bottom corner there. And 1-2 now here to Chev. Stykes with the pitch, and that one is fouled off by Chev.
I love to see the Rock respond back here with maybe a run or two.
Yeah, get it back up to a 3-run lead would be massive, especially with the top of the order getting ready to come up. And Chev here comes the pitch, and that one is inside. Tried to hit that same
We've got a
front
score
door
update.
slider that
Score
he hit
update
on
for the
Phoenix.
Reds and the Rockies. The Reds are up 3-0 in the top of the second.
Oh, that is big time. Must win.
And there's a
game.
hit from Chevy Childress.
And Chev 2 for 2, trying to make a case to possibly be a player of the game. Colton Cash has an RBI on the day already.
Colton has had a great game so far today.
He's had one great play and one not the best play, but dirt did not do him well on that one.
See if Ice can get another hit right here.
Yeah. Ice currently probably the front runner.
Nice
and
bunt,
a
slows one down to the pitcher.
nice bunt there.
And he will get the out at first, but advances Chev
Yeah,
to second.
a nice sacrifice bunt there. And Chev, a pretty fast runner. Something to the outfield here could definitely score him.
Now up
Caden
the bat, we
Lovell.
got C-Love, Caden Lovell.
Yeah, Lovell, a hit right here would do massive things for him and the Rockets. And Lovell now in the box. Stykes checks the runner. And that one is inside. And top of the order, Hunter Pingleton, the leadoff hitter, on deck here with one away in the bottom of the fourth. Lovell, 1-0 count. Stykes with the pitch. Just catches that bottom corner. And Stykes, he's had some issues, but he has been catching those corners quite often.
Yeah, he has.
1-1 here. Stykes with the pitch. That one is called a strike. Looked like it might have been off the
Looked like
plate.
Sawyer's had some pitches just like that, and he's been called for balls.
It seems like this umpire likes to call pitches breaking away from arm side. He's called something for Boss on the inside.
And there's a little pop up to the center fielder.
And Chev runs.
Chev is going to tag. The throw in is a good one, and he is safe. Got underneath the tag.
Throw was just a little off to the left of the bag. Third baseman had to make sure he had it so he didn't drop the ball. And Chev able to slide in there on the left side of the bag. Now here's Hunter up. Pingleton been one of the hottest bats on the team here recently.
See if Hunter
And
can knock in this runner at third.
2 away here for Pingleton as that one
What?
catches the inside.
Man.
Pingleton looked like he thought that one was a bit more inside than the ump
That
seemed
definitely
to
looked
say.
inside.
And there's warming, it looks like, in the PC bullpen.
Colin, you want to give a score update on the softball game real quick?
It is now 2-0 PC in the bottom of the fifth, it looks like. And here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Hunter tried to do damage with that one. 1-2 here to Pingleton. Stikes looking for his first scoreless frame since the first. And here's the pitch. Pingleton
Struck him out.
swings over top of it. Chev stranded for the second time today. And we'll be back here.
We're staying on.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got told two different things. That's my bad. And Boss comes out here ready to get warm. And looks like we might see a new PC pitcher into the next inning. Walker, what have you thought about this game so far?
It's been kind of what we expected, a close game. The Rock has converted more with runners on than Pulaski has. So
And PC has made more mistakes with their
definitely.
wild pitches. I mean, basically gave Rock a free run. Let Phoenix get to third on one because the catcher couldn't find it. And then had one just kick up, get by him, and Phoenix came home. And looks like we're close to getting this one underway.
Number 12, Measle.
Measle up here now. Trying to get something going here for the Maroons.
Maisel here, very, very talented hitter here.
Yeah.
I think he's a two-sport athlete, also played basketball.
And Yates fires in the first pitch of the frame.
And
that
that's
one,
going to be a tough play. But
Oh
Thacker
my
makes an
God.
incredible catch.
what a play
What
by
a
Braden
catch from Thacker. Wow.
Looks like maybe some of them Coach Martin DB drills
Looks like-
out there been paying
Looked
off.
like an Ellie De La Cruz type catch
Yes.
there at short.
Number 1,
And Farmer up now.
I think, here with no runners on, you might be able to pitch to him a little more here.
Yeah, definitely. Little scary here, but you have a 2-run lead here. You can go after him. You don't really want the tying run to the plate. And that one just misses. And 1-0 here to Farmer now. They haven't really thrown him too much to hit, just kind of painting the corners. Struck him out last time, and that's a strike there. 1-1 here. They've held Farmer to hitless so far through 2 at-bats. And Yates fires it in. Just catches the zone there.
Yates has been money so far against Farmer tonight.
And 1-2 here now to Farmer. Yates fires it in there. Just misses.
And struck him out.
I mean,
Yates.
Farmer coming into this game, we were talking about how well he's been hitting. Did you expect him to be 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts?
center fielder number 2.
I mean,
And now at the bat here, we got Hargis.
yeah,
He also played basketball. Quick
But-
little guard.
yeah. But Farmer, I mean, we really thought he was going to do a lot of damage to us and hasn't done much. But he's a guy that can break out.
Yates has
anytime.
dominated him, though. Sorry.
Yeah.
Boss has dominated him.
Hargis here now. 1-0 count. And that one is hit to second. Cash.
What a play from Cash. Oh, and he's safe. I don't know about that one. Man.
Wow.
That looked like a heck of a play from Clay Cash
Yeah.
to
That
Cam, but
that is a great
we had a
play by
replay
Clay
call, and I
Cash.
think he might have been out.
Yeah.
Third baseman number 32.
I'd like to seen it. And now, runner on here, 2 away. And Phoenix has been threatening the back pick a lot. Softball has made it a 1-run game now in the bottom of the 5th. And that one is swung on and missed. And Miller just trying to get on one here, and that one catches the zone.
I feel like
1-2.
in both games I've seen Yates play. Later on in the innings, he's just looked more dominant.
That's honestly how our whole pitching staff
Yeah.
almost has been.
Same with Pittman and
Yeah.
Lowell.
And that one misses. 2-2 here now. And softball has tied it up in the bottom of the 5th. And here is the 2-2 pitch from Yates.
Oh, and it's a
Oh,
wild
gets
pitch,
away.
gets away, and Hargis will take second.
Full count now. Runner on second here, 2 away. Yates trying to kill the rally right here. Full count. Really do not want to let Miller get on base here. Stringer on deck. That one is high. That'll be a walk. Tough spot right here for Yates, but he has worked through them all day.
He really needs to get out of this one, though.
First baseman
Yeah.
number 20, Stringer.
All you need is 1 out. You're in the bottom half of Pulaski's lineup, you know.
Yeah. Stringer, he's been trying to put down a bunt about all day, and Mound Visit looks like Boss maybe got a lot of sweat and rosin on his arms, maybe, making it hard to grip the ball. And 0-0 count here with 2 outs here. Rock up 3-1. I mean, up 2 here in the top of the 5th. And steps out the box there.
This is the matchup you want to have, though, if you're Yates.
Yeah.
Lefty.
Lefty here. And Yates checks the runner, fires it in there. Almost caught him right there. Might have been smart for Stringer to stand in and take that one.
Yeah.
And 1-0 right now. And 2 away here, a 2 on for PC, and that one is off the zone 2-0.
So let's hope Yates can come back here and get some strikes.
Yeah. And cheers erupting as softball takes the lead 3-2.
And
And
there it is from Yates.
nice
Finds the
pitch
zone.
right in there. 2-1. Was scared that we were about to lose y'all. Little kid headed over to our Starlink, thought they were about to start unplugging it. And that
wow.
one's in there.
Hits the zone there for Yates.
2-2.
Man.
Took his time on the signal there. Thought he may have called it a ball.
Be huge if Yates can get out of yet another jam here.
And just misses.
Oh, my gosh. That seems like, one of the same pitches he's called a strike before.
Yeah, he has called those pitches strikes. About 50-50 on them. Sometimes they are, sometimes
Full
they're not.
count here. Huge pitch.
Yeah, full
from
count
Yates.
here, 2 away, 2 on. And that one
And
catches
he struck him out.
A big-time strikeout, and that
Sawyer
one
Yates.
gets Yates fired up.
He's been unreal tonight, folks.
Gets through 5, only 1 run given up. Big time here. And Rock needs to come out and maybe try and get some more insurance here in the bottom of the 5th.
And we'll take a quick break here as we go to the bottom of the 5th. And we are back here, bottom of the 5th. Got Phoenix leading off for us. What do you want Phoenix to do here, Colin?
Man, if he could get on anyway, I know he's a big fan of getting hit by pitches. And that one is.
And that's going to be a high pop-up.
Yeah,
And right fielders got it for the first out.
thought we were about to see a collision out there with the way they were running. Second baseman lays down.
Looks like we've got somebody warming in the pen. Who is that in the pen? Is that Braden Thacker warming in the pen?
I cannot tell, but Zeke Fain here in the box now.
Here's Fain. Love to see Fain get going here. He's had a
1 away here. Rock has a 2-0 or 3-1 lead, 2-run lead. And Fain fouls that one off. 1 strike, 1 out here. And the pitch just catches the corner there. Looked kind of similar to that pitch he didn't give Bosch a strike on. And 0-2 now here to Fain. And that one, I'm going to be honest, that one looked like the exact same spot. And Fain here, 1-2. And that one's off. 2-2 now here, and Fain's been doing this all night.
Yeah, Fain
He
really
gets
works the count.
He gets
He
2
really
strikes,
works the count.
Gets 2 strikes, and he just stays in there, forces balls. And here's the 2-2, 3-2 now. This is the second time that Stykes has gotten in a situation against Fain like this. And here's the payoff pitch. That one
And he
is
walks him.
away.
Fain gets on. He'll probably pinch run for him. I'd say.
Yeah.
Pitcher number 10,
And it looks like Fane is running.
Sawyer Yates.
And
It looks like they're maybe coming to check on it. And
it's
Fane
like they
is
are
now,
pinch running. And on the pinch run for Fane is Nicky Henderson.
he told me that he was going to be stealing a lot of bases today if he gets in. And we got Sawyer Yates here. And you think Reppert goes first pitch here?
I would not say first pitch. I'd say maybe the second or third pitch.
And here's the pitch.
And Boss, a little tapper to first. And the only play is going to be at first. And Reppert is going to
And
advance to second.
yeah, and here comes Thacker.
Be great if Thacker could get
Get
Reppert
one
in
in that left center gap here would be massive.
21. Right, Thacker.
And we got Nick Reppert on second base here. 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. 2-run lead for the Rock. And that one catches the zone. Thacker in, down 0-1. Stikes checks the runner, fires it in. That one
and
bounces
that's
away.
a wild pitch, and Reppert's going to advance to third.
Well, now any hit is really scoring Nick.
And ladies and gentlemen, just entering the building, we've got Bubby Masters here.
Oh, the bub. And here is the 1-1 pitch from Stikes. That
And
one
a
is
hard hit.
Oh.
Ooh, right to third.
just
And
died.
that's going to be the third out.
A great stretch from the first baseman over there.
Well, if that's it for the 5th inning, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back for the top of the 6th.
You're fine. I'm sorry. I had the mic not laying in it. I had it laying right over here. Hey, turn that on. Why is it on me?
We're back here for the top of the 6th inning here. Only 2 innings left.
Yates still out on the mound. 1-0 here.
You think Yates will try to finish this game, Colin?
With the way he's been pitching, I could very much see it. No action so far, really, in the pen. Had someone get up and toss around. And that one inside, 3-0 now. And this is to Stykes, the pitcher on the on the batter's box, and that one is a 4-pitch walk.
Courtesy running number
And
14, Ramirez.
Ramirez in here.
Catcher number 13 for
Oh.
Wesley.
Ramirez is running, and Wesley up to the plate. Tried to pick him off there. Oh, count here to Wesley. No outs here in the top of the 6th, 1 on. And that one fired in there for a strike, showing bunt.
4 straight balls now here from Yates.
Yeah.
Let's hope he can find the zone here.
That was a strike. Called it one.
No, it was a ball.
Did the motion. I'm telling you, the scoreboard was wrong.
Five straight now here from his boss.
He just showed up that there's a strike. The umpire just showed
Oh, and
up.
they've just now changed it on the scoreboard. It's a 1-1 count.
And
And he
showing
scores
bunt again, pulls it back, and that does not catch the zone, says the umpire. And here's the pitch. That one is bunted. Phoenix fields it, throws, and it's by him. Lovell gets it, fires it back in. No outs here. Runner on second and third. Not a good look here for the Rockets. Pittman just threw it a little bit low. Smith could not get on it.
Castle now running to the room.
Guzman here knocked in the only run scored for PC so far in this one. Looking to do it again. Could plate 2 on this one as the corners are in. And that one is outside.
Yates is just, he needs to find the zone here.
Yeah, really needs to find it. Looking maybe a little bit gassed out there. Can't find the zone. And that one is swung on and missed. 1-1 here to Guzman. And here's the pitch. Got away from him. Pittman gets it. And he's got him.
Oh, how is that? How is he safe? Terrible call from the ump there.
And, I mean,
what a terrible call there. I mean, that was clear as day that he got that.
yeah,
I mean,
kept the ball in the
Man.
glove.
this umpire has just not had some great calls today, has he,
No.
Colin?
Hey, his name's Overview if you want to like call him out. Hey,
And 2-1 here now as Yates gets ready. Runner on third, no outs here. Only a 1-run lead here. And 3-1 now to Guzman. Tough stretch here for Yates. And Yates now fires it in. And that one is another ball.
Still no outs here.
And that is a bad look getting towards the top of the order. Adams comes up now. And Head coach Brett Lovell comes out to talk to his pitcher. And looks like we might be having a pitching change out there. Is that Braden Thacker coming into the game?
We're going to take a quick break here as Braden is warming up here. We'll be back in a few minutes. And we are back here. Braden Thacker has replaced Yates to pitch.
Yates is now in right field. Lovell comes to catch, and Pittman goes to short. Adams in here, no outs. Runner on third here in the top of the sixth.
Rockets have got to get out of this jam here.
Yeah, they have a 3-2 lead here. Runner also on first after the walk. And bunt shown, and runner takes second. And PC has just taken the lead in the softball game with a home run. And that one misses. 4-3 lead in the top of the seventh for PC now.
Our pitchers, we just need to find the zone here. We've not been able to find the zone.
5-3 in the softball game, actually. And that one is fouled off, 2-1 now. No out still here in the top of the sixth. And Thacker gets ready now. And that one is off. 3-1 now. Really got to find the zone right here. Don't want to walk the bases loaded with the top of the order. And he does.
Not looking good here for the Rock.
Really bad here as Farmer looms in the on-deck circle. And here is Measle. Thacker fires that in there. Big time strike. And Thacker has the pitch. That one is fouled away. 0-2 now to Measle. We talked about it earlier, but Thacker gets this guy out right here.
This would be a huge strikeout if he can get
Yeah,
it.
but the question about intentionally walking Farmer.
Oh, right off the car.
That was my car. That's
And
my car.
It's Colin's car. Wow.
Measle hits my trunk right there. And
A huge strikeout there from Thacker.
big strike out there. And here is the man, Farmer. He has not been good here today, but he can break out at any time.
Colin, how would you pitch Farmer here with bases loaded, 1 out?
Man,
I mean, you have to pitch to him, but you don't want to give him anything to hit.
I'd pitch him low, not let him try and hit something up in the air into a gap. And that one is in the zone for strike one. Infield in here. And that one.
I mean, he's
Ooh.
given Pulaski that outside call, but he won't give us
Yeah.
that call.
Ump has not been the best today. Really hope to see him shore it up right here. And that one swung on and missed.
Man,
1-2 here, one
he
away.
just blew that one by Farmer there.
Bases loaded. If Thacker can find a way to work out of this. And Thacker with the 1-2 pitch. That
And that's
one
a
is
chip
sawed
shot.
off.
Right to Colton. Huge out there.
Yes.
Huge.
Sawed him off on that one. If that was a wood bat, it would have broke.
Farmer has not been on his game today. 0 for 4.
Yeah, 0 for 4
2
now. with
strikeouts and 2 pop-ups.
Hargis in now.
And here is Hargis now coming to the plate with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Huge spot here for him.
The biggest spot. 2 outs here. Bases loaded, 1-run game here. Rock up 3-2 here on the top of the 6th. And
Don't know what's going on here.
yeah, umpire talking with the coach a little bit.
Got a score update in the Reds game. The Reds are up 4-1 going into the bottom of the 4th.
Softball still 5-3 Pulaski.
Looks like the softball game's about to end there.
Yeah, 1 out in the bottom of the 7th.
Huge at bat right here.
Reds got helped by a Spencer Steer homer. As that one is away, 1-0 now.
Can't afford a walk here. Just need an out.
And that
What
one.
a pit. Oh my gosh. I mean, how does that not hit a corner
Yeah,
there?
that really looked like it caught the zone. 2-0 here. And that one
There it is.
does catch it.
Finally gives us that outside corner that he's been giving Pulaski all game.
Looked like maybe a little bit of two-seam action there from Thacker.
What a pitch there from Thacker. 2-2.
And 2-2.
Can
here.
Thacker come
Big
back
spot.
and get Rock out of this jam?
And
And
that
a high
one's
pop-up. That's going to be
popped up.
playable for Boss. Can he catch it? And he got it.
big play.
And
there
Rock
from
gets
Yates.
out of the jam.
Thacker,
Huge right there from Thacker.
Thacker gets him out of it.
Huge right there from Rock, and we're
Yeah.
going to the bottom of the 6th. Rock up 3-2.
And Stykes will come out for the bottom of the 6th.
And we've got some fans here that want to get on the camera here.
Brody Hodge acting nonchalant to the camera right now.
Got a great crowd out here tonight, don't we,
Yep.
Colin? Great game also.
And it looks like softball might be having a rally late in this game.
And softball down. Rock softball down 5-3, bottom of the 7th. Can't really tell what's happening over
I'm
there.
pretty sure they have base runners.
Rock desperately needs some insurance run right here.
Yeah, it would be big as Cam Smith comes up here as we start the bottom of the 6th. And Cam Smith here ready.
Colin, what would you do if Cam Smith just hits a big homer right
Oh
here?
my, I might meet him at home plate, man. And here's the pitch.
Oh, did we call it? Did we call it? Oh, it's off the fence.
Off the wall.
And Cam's only going to get a single out of that. I think he thought that was out.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, and a great play by the left fielder to be able to get that in that quick.
Did that knock off a sign back there, Colin?
I think it hit
see-
off. I don't think that sign was on. I think it hit off one over
We
there,
almost
though.
called that, didn't we, Colin?
Man.
That could have been a huge.
That
what a
would've
call
been
that would have
massive.
been. And here's
As we
Chevy
got
Childers up here. He's
Chev
been hot.
up. 2 for 2 so far.
And he swears a bunt.
And
foul
fouled.
ball.
And Chev here trying to get on again as Colton Cash is in the on-deck circle. No outs here, runner on first. 0-1 count here. Chev shows the bunt, pulls it back. 1-1 here.
Let's see if the Rock can get something going here.
Yeah.
At the bottom of the 6th.
Trying to get a base runner in the scoring position with a bunt here. I think you let Chev swing it now. Pulls it back, 2-1. I think you even pull it back and try and put it over the third baseman's head. He's playing shallow. A lot of room over there. And Chev shows bunt, puts it down.
Might be 2. And he advances the runner to second.
Thought they might try and go for the play at 2.
And here's Ice Cash in a huge spot here.
1 RBI on the day already. Second one here would be massive. And Cash in here looking to do damage here and driving Cam Smith. And that one is in there for strike 1. And 0-1 here, 1 away to Cash. That one
And
is
Cash,
hit.
hard hit to second,
Oh,
but
hit
he's going to advance the runner to the
nicely.
third.
And we got Caden Lovell coming up here now.
Man, the Rock, I think the Rock just they need another run, I feel
Yeah.
like, to fill.
A Lovell hit here will score Smith.
a hit right here from Lovell would be huge.
And Lovell here.
It looks like the softball game just got over. Pulaski takes it from the Rock 5-3.
Tough loss for the softball team. And 1-0 here with 2 away to Lovell. And Lovell hits it to the shortstop.
Can he beat it out? That's a wild throw, and Cam is going to score.
And that is
an error from Farmer.
Big time insurance. Farmer tried to throw it hard to
the
get it.
The star player from Pulaski not having a great game tonight.
Having a dreadful game. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and now a throwing error. Pingleton in now, could keep the rally going. Pingleton homer here would be massive. He's the team leader as he's showing bunt here. Kind of odd with 2 outs. And here is the 1-0 pitch. Pingleton fouls it back. Hayes maybe saved a life right there in the press box. One here. Pick off. No dice. And Stykes here, looking a little gassed out there on the mound, has thrown quite a few pitches here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is outside. And 2-1 here now to Pingleton.
Hitters count here to Pingleton. Yeah.
And Pingleton takes time. And Pingleton back at the box. That one is in the zone, 2-2. And Pingleton back in, ready for the 2-2 pitch. 2 outs here, 2-run lead for the Rock.
Almost hits him there.
Full count now. Rock has plated 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. Scored on the Farmer error. Pingleton, full count. That one is fouled off.
Heads up.
Softball field. Oh. Thought that hit some little kids down there. And full count again here. 2 outs here, the payoff pitch. Runner in motion.
And a high pop up to the first baseman. He's got it. The Rock gets 1, and we're going to the top of the 7th. We'll see if the Rock can close it out.
Yep.
And we'll be back here in a few minutes. We're back here at the top of the 7th, Colin. 3 more outs, and the Rock have won a huge game.
I know. This one would be a massive win. Thacker fires it in there.
A little outside there.
What? Yeah, I brought all these chairs. And 1-0 here to Thacker. Fires it in there for a strike. 1-1 here in the top of the 7th. PC has to score at least 2 to keep this game alive into the bottom half. As that one is fouled off.
Oh, almost killed us here.
Almost hit Walker and on the board.
That almost killed me and Dalton here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Almost killed the camera at the same time also. Yeah. And 2-2 here from Thacker off.
It's probably
Full
the craziest
count.
foul ball that's ever came
Yeah.
at us.
We've had some go over our head, not one at our head like that one. And the full count here.
Struck him out.
Drop ball.
Drop
Lovell
third
fields
strike,
it.
and Lovell gets it to first for the first out.
Big
Rock
time there.
1 away here in the top of the 7th.
2 more outs to go for Rock to get this big time district win at home.
They can win. The Rock can win this. That'll set up a game Thursday at Pulaski for the 1 seed of the district tournament.
And Thacker fires it in there, fouled off there. We've had a history with foul balls this game. Got to go check on my trunk
Yeah.
after this one.
Colin's car got hit by a foul ball earlier.
Stringer here.
It actually did.
And that one is off 2-1. And Thacker fires in the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off.
2-2 here.
1 strike away from getting another out right here. Springer in here for the 2-2. And Thacker gets the pitch. Steps off. Time to the batter. Stringer only hitting .230 on the year.
What a pitch from Thacker there. Strikes him out. And
A
the Rock
big
is
time,
1 out away.
Big time strike out there from Thacker to get it 1 out away here. As the pitcher, Stykes, comes up. Stykes struggled early in this one after a dominant first and really locked in. And that one is in the zone.
Thacker's just looked dominant.
Yeah, after
He's
that first batter or two, he has been locked in like I'd never seen. And that one is up to
back
Phoenix.
up the middle to Phoenix. And he's got it. And a huge win for the Rock.
Big time.
And this is going to set up a winner-take-all for the 1 seed Thursday night at Pulaski County.
And and Zane Bullock hyped for that one.
Zane Bullock going crazy down here.
And Rock 1-0 in Bub attendance.
1-0 in Bub attendance.
If Bub's at a game, Rock wins confirmed. Big time. And big time win there.
We knew it was going to be a good game, and the Rock came out on top.
A massive win there against the PC Maroons.
Hey, Rock beat them in basketball this year in the first round, beat them in golf, and now baseball. Oh, we have some more fans.
It's actually just the same fans.
Yeah,
that have been the entire game.
it's the same fans, but Rockcastle, I couldn't tell you the last time we beat Pulaski in that many sports in 1 year.
I know. Big time year so far for the sports.
It's absolutely amazing. We've got
And-
some great athletes this year, and we got a great baseball team cooking up.
We might have to make sure Bub gets out there Thursday, 1-0 in Bub games.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to give it back over to Colin Hamilton and
Well,
Walker Craig here.
Do we want to take a break while we go get our
Yeah, we're going to take a break here, and we're going to get our players for the interview and coaches.
Hello, everybody. I'm Dalton DeBoard here with the Rock Sports Network, and I'm here with my good buddy Colin Hamilton. Coach Lovell, man, what a game. That was a great win, and I tell you what, gives you a lot of momentum because you got to go 2-0 against PC to get the 1 seed in the district. Tell us a little bit about this game.
Yeah, I mean, this was a telltale Rockcastle Pulaski game. You know, we got our bunts down. You know, they made more mistakes than we did. They still didn't hit it off Sawyer very well, but we walked some guys and made some errors, kind of threw it around as you know why they scored. But just a solid game, and glad to get the win.
And like I said, Thursday's a big game. Same thing to prepare for that game, or how do you feel going into that one?
Yeah, I mean, all eyes on that game. I mean, that's what we talked about all week was, you know, we win this one, or whenever we win this one, you know, we got to look ahead to Thursday, but we had to be 1-0 to get to Thursday.
Yes,
so, you know, now we control our own destiny.
Just got to play game to game. Colin, you got any questions for these guys?
Well, these were some of our outstanding players today. Chev, how did it feel in the box? You know, you got 2 hits there. Was looking great in the box, man. Just how you do it, man.
Oh, it just felt great. It was just natural. You know, he breaks his hands, you load, you swing. And, you know, they just fell.
Yeah. And, Colton, you had a outstanding play over at the hot corner. They hit it hard at you, and you talked about to me in fourth period today how it can be kind of on your toes over there all the time, and it was an outstanding play. Just how you get in that mentality and them reactions.
Well, kind of forgot about the play after I made the error, but came back into the box. I was ready to make a play for my team, and I laid a bunt down and then moved Cam, and he scored. So.
Well, thank y'all, and this was an outstanding game. We're Rock Sports Network.
Thank y'all for tuning
watching.
in.